Tough loss. Wanted to congratulate Coach Gundy. They got a good ball club. They're 6-0, top 20 team. They're doing some good things. So congratulations to them. Second straight week, didn't start very good. Got ourselves in a big hole. Really commend our players for coming in at halftime, and we challenged them obviously, and came out in the second half, and we played a lot better. Got it to the point where we could, we could win. And at the end of the day, just not good enough. You got to play 4 quarters if you want to win the Big 12. And right now, we're not capable of doing that. So, nothing I could have said to them make it feel any better. Those guys are pretty hurt down there. But the only way to make the feeling go away is to get back to work. And it's a long season. We've got 7 more Big 12 football games that we got to get ready for. Take some questions.
Dana, what was the difference offensively first half to second half? Did they block better? Skylar settled down? What was it?
Yeah, I don't know. They were pretty wide-eyed early for whatever reason. We weren't blocking. I mean, that's the bottom line. He was getting pressured in the pass game again. He was, when we ran the ball, ran the same plays. We didn't get a whole lot going. So it didn't start very good. It's on me. I gotta get him ready to go.
In a second straight game where you've had quite a few fumbles, what do you chalk that up to? Bad ball security, bad luck? What is it?
It's probably a little of both. Probably a little both. When we did get things going in the first half, all those drives ended in fumbles. So I don't know. It wasn't just one person. If I could put one person on the bench because of it, I would. It was 3 different people. So we work it every day, twice a day. Preach it, talk about it. Just got to do a better job.
Can you tell what broke down on the third down play in overtime?
Yeah, I mean, they had 9 people in the box. That's one more than us. So, they had one extra guy, and I could have threw it one-on-one to the outside, but I did that the previous thing, and they had corners that could cover pretty good. So decided to try to give the run. It was our game plan to run the ball on third down. Didn't really want it to be 3rd and 6 on the 6-yard line in overtime against a stacked box. That's typically when we do something with the pass options that we have off of it. But we weren't. We did it twice in the overtime, and we weren't successful either time. So had to give the run game another chance. I mean, it's kind of why we were in the position that we're in.
Is it getting tougher to run the football because your opponents are stacking the box week after week now?
Yeah, that's when you got to throw successfusly, which we're somewhat struggling with that. Completion percentage-wise, inexperienced receivers, guys got to improve in the pass game. We talked about the protection aspect of it. I thought it improved throughout the course of the game. You still got to get receivers to run routes, make plays. You got to get a quarterback to stay settled, throw accurate balls. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it.
What made you want to try the William Crest in the backfield today?
We don't have any running backs. Wendell didn't practice all week. I thought he played his tail off, but he didn't practice all week. So we're pretty thin, So and we've done that before with William, as all you guys know. And William had a good week of practice, so we felt like we could do some things with him back there. And I thought he competed. He got knocked out there in the towards the end of the second half and beginning of part of the third quarter. So he was banged up a little bit, but I thought it was good for him to get in there and play. He needs to play football to become a better football player. And he had a good week, so he deserved a little playing time.
Is that why you didn't go to Wendell in overtime? Because you thought maybe he was a little banged up?
I mean, whichever guy is ready to go between them two, we put in there. We can't play them both right now. They're too important where they're getting the ball too many times. Whoever's fresh needs to get in there. So they're gonna be on a rotation. It's probably gonna be that way the rest of the year.
Dana, what did you think of the defensive effort?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good. We created some turnovers. Put them in a couple of bad spots early in the game. First half, you know, you'd like to see them guys step up. I know those guys are hurting right now because they didn't step up in the second half, in the overtime, you know, and allowed them to go down and score. I mean, these guys are mature on defense. You know, again, we played good defensively, but is it good enough to get the win? I think we would all agree no.
Maybe Gibby will have to talk to it, but were you surprised they went almost exclusively run in overtime after you guys had stuffed that?
Yeah, I thought it was, you know, a good call on fourth down, clearly, but it surprised me a little bit, and I thought they'd probably throw it a little bit more.
How do you think that Jared Harper did tonight slotting in for Carl?
Well, I thought he did okay. I'd have to go back and study it out. There's, you know, 50 other guys I was trying to keep track of out there as well. So I thought he stepped in and played okay. I mean, that's what I saw.